everyone. I'm Ronnie.
And I'm Jessica.
And you're listening to Clean With Me,
the podcast where we walk you through cleaning your house. Hey everybody, this is Jessica, and today I want to do a whole house rescue. We're going to clean the whole house quickly. It's not going to be a deep clean, more of a whole house pickup, but we're going to talk about the importance of a clean house and the value of a clean house and what it can do for your mental health and your peace of mind and just your overall home life and life in general. So let's get right to it. First things first, I want to get you guys in the cleaning mode. So whatever it is you do that gets you ready for the day and getting things done and increases your productivity, let's go ahead and do that. I like to open windows, let some light in, and I know it's very repetitive, my intros and what I do at the beginning of my cleaning sessions, and that's because cleaning is kind of a ritual in a way. You want to do things a certain way every time to develop that habit, because once you develop the habit, it makes it easier. It's like second nature. You don't even have to think about cleaning. You're doing it every day, same time, same day. You do the same things. And it really just sets that routine and makes it easier for you to keep going with the routine. So let's go ahead and start the machines, like my mom likes to say. Let's go ahead and do a laundry switch. I like to always start with laundry and get those going, the washer and dryer going. That way I always have mountains of laundry, and if I do not keep up with it, it really piles up on me. And since we're while you're doing your laundry switch, let's put the clothes from the dryer to the laundry basket and from the washer to the dryer. And let's talk about the importance of keeping up with laundry while you guys do that laundry switch. So we're talking about the value of a clean house and what it means to you and what it can mean for you. Now, I know, for speaking for myself with laundry, when I get behind with laundry, that's one of the main triggers that really just makes everybody in the house irritated, because nothing's more irritating than not being able to find something to wear, not having any clean undergarments, socks for the kids, clothes for the kids, what have you. Nothing is more irritating in the world. I feel like it's just a real crappy way to start your day. And how you start your day sets the tone for the rest of the day. Now, you can have a crappy morning and make up for that throughout the day and turn your day around. I'm not saying that. But it definitely helps to have a good start to your day, because if you don't, it's going to set the tone, and you might have a really unproductive, just crappy day if you don't start off right. So I like to just try to set the tone, because I know on days where I wake up super late, I don't do anything, I'm real lazy, lounging around in the morning, and because I like to do my relaxing in the evening after I do my chores and whatnot, because I feel like if I do that in the morning, I'm super unproductive the rest of the day. I don't want to get up and do anything. It just really sets the tone badly for my day, and it makes me not want to do a darn thing. So keeping that in mind, just think about the very quickly, we don't want to dwell on it, of course, because we don't want to dwell on stressful things, but just real quick, think about the stress and the irritation you feel when your clothes aren't clean and put away correctly, and how irritating it is not to be able to find an outfit. And that could lead to not having clean clothes, could lead to you buying more things. Say you have an outing, a special event you need to go to. You know you have those things in the back of the closet, but your clothes aren't organized, they're not clean, and you're not able to find that event outfit for whatever, funeral, wedding, day on the beach, what have you. So you have to go out and buy a swimsuit, buy some dress clothes, instead of just having those at your disposal. And once you're done doing that laundry switch, you're probably still working on it, but once you're done doing that laundry switch, if you don't have the time and you want to follow along with me with the podcast, to put everything away where it goes in the right place and fold the entire load of laundry that you may have just taken out if you had one already in the dryer. then let's just wait till the end of the episode. That way we're doing it with purpose. We're setting aside time for it, and we could put things away where they go in the right spot. Because like I said, it's not just doing the laundry, it's also putting it away. Another reason it's really good to keep up on laundry is wastefulness. So yeah, it may seem like, well, having these machines running all the time is wasting water. Washing machines and dryers these days, yeah, they use some electricity, but how much more are we going to use when we're putting clean clothes and not folding those clothes and they're ending up back in the dirty clothes? And some of you may not relate to this, but I know with me, if I do not put my clothes away correctly, my kids throw them on the floor and they end up back in the dirty clothes. And that's a big waste because I have to wash them again because they might get dirty again. The dog might sit in them, or the kids might throw them in throw some food, touch them with greasy hands, or I don't know, who knows, in my house. Right, so, and that happens a lot because I'm a little bit bad about putting my clothes away, and I have really good periods where I'm really, really good. And again, that's when I'm in the swing of things, in the routine of being really good about my laundry. I'm better about it once I've purposefully made a routine of doing really well with laundry. And then there are times where I get, depressed or down, and I backslide on it, if you will. So I just got to get back on that horse and make the point the next day to start my day with a load of laundry, finish my cleaning session with folding my clothes, and get back on that horse and keep up with that laundry. And it's good to just have a day for I got behind on laundry day. Pick a day out of the week that you're not busy. Mine is usually Saturday morning or Friday, and I usually take that day, or Friday morning, and I usually take that day and I use it to get caught up on laundry if need be. Now, if I'm doing really good on laundry, I don't need that day, but it's good to have it set aside just in case I need to do a full laundry day, because there are times where the days get ahead of me. I don't do that laundry load in the beginning of the day that I'm supposed to keep up with my laundry, or multiple loads if it's a rough, laundry day. We went to the beach, whatever. Went swimming, that creates a lot of towels and stuff. So I will, set that time aside. Then the time comes, I'm behind on laundry. I'll do laundry all morning and get a bunch back done so I'm back on track again. Because the more you leave it, the longer you leave it, the more discouraged you're going to be. And the more behind you're going to get until you have one pair of underwear in your drawer. So let's keep going. Let's keep that laundry back on track, and let's get back into the swing of things, guys. So you should be finished with that. Now let's go ahead and go into the kitchen. I know we spend a lot of time on laundry, but some of us needed that. Now let's go ahead and gather our dishes to do our empty reload and run of the dishwasher, or hand wash our dishes. So first things first, let's gather all the dirty dishes. Go throughout the house and gather any. If you eat in other areas of your house, you can have your teenagers do it if you've got teenagers at home or big kids. And if it's just you, that's okay. I'm there. I've got little kids right now in the house. I don't have anyone to really help me if my husband's working all day. He's pretty good about helping me with the chores and stuff when he's home. But right now I'm home a little bit more often. I work less than him. So most of the chores do fall on me, except for the couple days he's home with the kids. So I'm still gathering all the dishes, and I'm in charge of that, but some of you might have little helpers. That's a good helper chore. And while you're gathering these dishes, don't be afraid to look in the refrigerator, microwave, oven, wherever there could be dishes hiding. So let's get started on putting those clean dishes away once you've gathered everything. And this is another thing that you can do to just lessen the load of cleaning your dishes, is putting away your clean dishes, drying and putting them away after you've done them. or when the dishwasher is done, or if you're hand washing, just putting them away. Because then you won't, or just when you see dishes in your drying rack or your dishwasher, putting them away whenever they're done or ready. And this will prevent you from, when you're starting a kitchen cleaning session, from having to set the time aside to put them away. Now, I don't really mind clean dishes being in my kitchen personally. Not really that big of a deal if I have clean dishes. That's something that I'm not quite there yet in my cleaning journey. I wish I was, but I'm not quite at putting dishes away as I'm cleaning them. But if you are there, if you don't have a whole lot of dishes, or if you're in your cleaning journey where you're getting really super on top of things and you're ready for some extra chores, that's a good thing to do just to lessen the load when it comes to kitchen time. So just put away those dishes once you're done putting all your clean dishes away. Let's start that pre-rinse. Do a real thorough pre-rinse. Make sure you get all the food off, whether that's into the garbage disposal outside or into the trash can. And let's get all that food off those dishes. You guys are doing so good already. Keep up the good work and just keep that momentum going. I say that a lot because once I lose that drive, that cleaning energy that I get once I start moving around the house and I sit down and lose that momentum, I crash, and a lot of times I don't get back up again. So if you get distracted by kids, life, work, maybe you get a work call or something, or kids interrupt you, or just anything. You get a phone call from a friend. Try to keep that momentum going. Try to keep cleaning while you're talking on the phone. Throw some headphones in if you can. Deal with the kids and then don't sit down. Just get them on an activity and get back to what you're doing. Now, I usually have to get my kids on an activity beforehand. Maybe they were already on an activity, but if they inevitably will interrupt me during a cleaning session. So what I have to do to keep that momentum going is I just have to tell them, hey, mommy's cleaning. Sometimes if they're just really wanting to be next to me, I'll give them a rag, put a little bit of water on it, and tell them, can you please help mommy and wipe down the cabinets? And just put a little bit of water so you're not creating more messes and scuffing things up and streaking things. And then that'll give them a job to do. They'll be a lot happier because they feel like they're helping mommy, especially if you're in my stage of life and you got little kids. And that'll keep them occupied, or you could put them on an activity, whatever you prefer, because some people just clean better without their kids underfoot. I have 7 siblings, so I've mastered the art of ignoring my kids when they're interrupting me. That sounds bad, but I really have. So I can kind of tune them out, when they're playing in the background. I'm not bothered by those things. I've watched kids babysat. I have 7 siblings and 4 kids, counting my stepdaughters. So when we have a full house, it's pretty loud. But so let's get this kitchen going. Work on those dishes. Don't let the distractions distract you. And you guys are doing awesome. Okay, so the same thing I talked about with the laundry applies with the kitchen as well. The more your kitchen's clean, the cleaner you keep it. The more you clean as you go, just the more satisfied you're going to be. Instead of just building up this huge mountain of dishes as you cook, clean as you go while you're cooking. Don't let those dishes pile up into a goopy, fried on mess that's just a mountain of, I'm going to do that later. I already really exhausted myself cooking. I'm not going to deal with this mountain of dishes. Because after you've cooked a whole meal, you're not going to feel like doing a mountain of dishes. You're just not. But if we leave them there, they're probably going to stay. So the best thing to do is as you're cooking, clean off those dishes that you're using. Just clean as you go the best you can. And you'll really see a difference in your mental health if the whole house cohesively is keeping clean and you're doing really good at maintaining. And it's a work in progress. Do not get discouraged with yourself if it's not an overnight thing, especially if you're really struggling to keep your house clean now. It's not going to be an overnight thing. You could have a really good day where the house is immaculate, and then the next day you just are feeling really run down and you struggle. And that's okay. That's called being human. Just what we could do is use that and work with it and know our strengths and weaknesses, what discourages us, what keeps us going, what makes us more productive if we do such and such and such and such. Everyone's different. Everyone has different quirks and different things that motivate them. Use that. Think about your past. What in the past has encouraged me to really keep up with the dishes in my house? What system really works for my household? And those of you with multiple people in your household, try to get everyone on the same page. Talk to them about your cleaning goals, your kitchen goals, and what you expect from them. And make sure that you are leading that example and showing them what is expected of them and you're keeping up with it, cleaning as you go while you cook or just as you eat a snack or something in a clean, just, hey guys, if you walk in a clean kitchen and you use a dish and there's no dishes in the sink, and the key here is there's no dishes in the sink because you did the dishes, right? So be that example, and if they see the kitchen's already clean, clean your own dish, guys. And then they'll see that you're keeping up with the dishes. They're seeing you're cleaning your dishes as you go. They're going to be more compelled to do it as well because you're leading by example. And I know it's not always that easy. People are going to give you trouble, whether it be a roommate or a child or a spouse. Everybody has, different lifestyles, different battles, different personalities in their house, But if you're leading by example, people are going to follow. Just try your best to do it yourself. And even if they're not, even if they don't, hey, at least your kitchen's that much cleaner because you're doing it, right? So just try to encourage yourself and try to make it easier on you, because cleaning your house is all about making your life easier, and I can't stress that enough. Don't clean for anybody else, because I used to clean with the mindset of I need to clean the house because such and such is coming home. I need to clean the house before such and such. Yes, those are all good motivators, but the easiest way and the best way we're going to maintain the house, and we're going to want to do that cleaning routine in the morning or evening whenever you clean, or both, is if you're cleaning for yourself, so you have peace of mind, so you have clarity, so you don't have to stress about it, because we have lots of other things on our plate. We have a mile of things on our plate. We don't want to think about and stress about the dishes being clean or laundry. So at this point, if you guys are nearing the end of your dishes, great. If not, that's okay. You can pause, rewind, or keep going. No judgment here. It's okay if you guys haven't finished the dishes. I've been there, trust me. But if you want to keep going with me, I'm going to move on to wiping down. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get everything out of the kitchen, dining room area, kitchen island, dining room table, anywhere that we could have stuff on or cluttered or anything that does not belong. Look through the eye of someone else and think, what doesn't belong here? Am I used to seeing something sitting in a pile, on my dining room table that needs to be moved, anything like that? And let's just quickly scramble to put all of that stuff away as best as we can. With cleaning, we want to be quick and we want to be thorough. So let's get to it. Let's just quickly go crazy and just quickly run around, fly to the bumblebee on the house, and just get everything we see that's out of place and put it away in another room as quickly as we can. Clear those surfaces as best as we can so we could go wipe down crazy. And if you're already pretty picked up, maybe you don't have a lot of pickup to do, no worries. Just get started on that wipe down and just wipe down a little bit of extra things that you wouldn't normally wipe down, like maybe the inside of your refrigerator, your microwave, your top cabinets. Dust them, wet dust them. The top part of your stove, behind your stove, the backsplash, the fan above your stove. Some people have big fans that need to be wiped down. They could get grease splatters on them, walls, any of those extras. If you have extra time, go ahead and wipe those down. If you don't have extra time, just do a thorough wipe down of your countertops after you pick up, of course. If you're still picking up, just be working on that. If not, you can move on to wiping down and just wipe down your countertops, behind your faucet, the inside of your sink if you're done with your dishes, your dining room table, your chairs. If you have small children, definitely your chairs, their eating areas, their high chairs. All of those things could get really sticky and really out of hand really quickly. So let's try to get all of those things out of the way. And product-wise, use whatever you're comfortable with. Sometimes I use disinfecting wipes. Usually I have just cleaning rags in a big cabinet full of cleaning rags, and I just use soap and water, a hot rag, really wrung out, and I wipe down with that. And then for any of the surfaces that are stainless steel, I use special cleaner for that, or in a pinch, just Windex. And as you're running around going crazy, wiping down and just cleaning up your kitchen mess, think to yourself, what do I feel? What do I feel when my kitchen's clean? How do I feel? It feels like a weight is off of me whenever I walk in a clean kitchen and I'm able to just make a snack, make myself a sandwich, not have to worry about looking at the pile of dishes and being anxious about it, or wondering when am I going to clean that? Oh, I don't have time today, that kind of thing. It's stressful. It makes you anxious. Think about that feeling quickly. We don't want to dwell on the negative, but just quickly think about how, if you don't want to get up and clean, think about the negative feelings that you feel when you look at a dirty kitchen and it's been there for a while and you just can't find the strength to clean it, that anxious feeling. Don't dwell on that, but just remember that and try to avoid it by thinking ahead and cleaning. And the reason I'm saying not to dwell on it, because if I think too much about the negative stuff and how I feel when it's dirty, then I get in my head about it and I get depressed, and then I don't want to clean anything and I get just, So don't get too much in your head. Just quickly think about the bad feelings. I don't want to feel that way. Think about and then dwell on the good feelings that you feel when they're clean. Think about how stress-free you feel when you walk into that clean kitchen and that end goal, and just visualize as you're cleaning, wiping down, throwing away the trash, cleaning that kitchen. Just visualize how nice it's going to be in the morning when you walk into that clean kitchen and you don't have to think about it. And you can just clean your dishes as you go. You're back to the square one. You're cleaning your dishes as you make them. Everything's clean. Everything's peaceful. You don't have to worry about 30 minutes before someone comes home scrounging to get, or a friend comes over or whatever it may be, trying to get the house presentable. It's already like that. You can invite someone to come over. Somebody can stop by unannounced. You don't have that stress. Your house is clean. You know, somebody can get home early. Kid's friend from school can come over, neighbor can come by, whatever. An emergency could happen. You don't have to worry about your house. You don't have to worry about food in the sink, dishes in the sink. It's already clean. So just finish up your kitchen now and be visualizing that as you're cleaning up and finishing up. And if there's anything that you brushed onto the floor that you need to just spot sweep really quickly, we'll do a thorough sweep at the end of this episode. But if you just need to sweep up some crumbs or something so you don't track them, go ahead and do that at this time. Make sure you're taking out your trash and replacing the liner. And if you're finishing up cleaning your kitchen and you have already done anything, then good for you. You did amazing. If not, no worries. You did great so far. You've accomplished a lot already. You got 25 minutes worth of cleaning done already. You guys are doing great. And if it is clean, or when you get it clean, if you need to pause, rewind, backtrack, re-listen, that's up to you, or where you're at in your kitchen. But if you are done with your kitchen, and when you get done with your kitchen, because you will get it done, I want you to soak up the clean, beautiful, non-anxious, just clarity that is a clean kitchen. And just soak it in. Think of that feeling every time you don't want to clean. Think about that really just clear, non-stressful, just clarity you get from a clean kitchen. And some of you may think, like, is that a little dramatic? Like, I don't feel like that when I get a clean kitchen. If it works better for you to think about the stress of people coming to a dirty house, maybe stress motivates you. I did use that to motivate me, and it does to a point, and I used to dwell on that to motivate me, and it does work to a point, but it just makes me feel icky, and I found I change and evolve, as time goes on, and although that did work for me in the past, lately, I don't like living in a negative mindset because I'm trying to be more positive. It's just something that I've been working on because I'm kind of a negative person, so I've been working on being more positive. So I try to focus more on how I feel when it's clean. Okay, and on that note, let's go ahead and move to the outer areas. We're going to do a quick outer areas pickup, and we're going to go crazy and scramble around and clean those outer areas. We're going to do a quick pickup, guys. So we're going to just pick up everything we see. We're going to go just run around your living room, pick up anything you see that's out of place, and put it away where it goes, because we don't want to create more work, right? And just pick up. We're going to fix our pillows on our couch. We're going to fix our throw blankets. We're going to wash our throw blankets if they need to be washed. Wash our throw pillows if they need to be washed. But we're going to keep on going and rolling. We're going to run around the living room, clean that up. We're going to go down the hallway. Does that need to get picked up? Is there anything in the laundry in the bathroom floor that needs to get picked up while you're in the back there? Anything need to go in the laundry area? Do you have any clothes that need to be put away? Maybe you have some folded clothes sitting on the couch or something. Sometimes I leave folded clothes sitting on my couch. Not proud of it. Need to stop doing it, but that's something that needs to go get put away while I'm doing my outer areas, is mountains of laundry. Especially if it's a laundry day where I did, like I said, that Friday morning laundry marathon. Sometimes I've got some piles on my couch of laundry that need to be put in the proper places. We're still going to do it quickly but efficiently and put them in the right place, because even when we're in a hurry, we still want to do it right, so we're not creating more work and stress, right? So we're going to put stuff away as fast as we can. Just go pick up crazy, just like we went wipe down crazy. We're going to pick everything up, everything we see, anything out of place, anything on a surface. We're going to get all the surfaces clean so we can wipe anything down that needs to be wiped down. We don't like clutter. Clutter, again, makes clutter in your space will make your head cluttered. It just, again, gives you just bad vibes, bad feelings if you have a real cluttered house. Free space, open space, surfaces that are free of clutter, that will make your mind more clear, more clarity. It's going to make you less stressed. It's just better that in your home environment where you're spending a majority of your time, and be picking up while I'm talking, guys. Let's get your outer... Sorry, my daughter's sleeping in the back. While we're going crazy to pick up the house, right, we still want to make sure that we're still cleaning while we're doing this, but just while you're cleaning and getting everything put in its place, just visualize how good it's going to feel, again, to have this space clean. Visualize the space, your living area, as you're picking it up, and how it looks when it's clean and how it's going to look when it's finished, and help it get you to that point. And I know this is a little bit different, just be picking up as I talk. I know this is a little bit different than what I usually do, but I just wanted to try something different because this is what I've been doing. And like I said, I ebb and I flow and I change, and different things work for me at different periods of time. And this is what's working for me right now. And I feel like when I am cleaning my outer areas, I'm conscious of other people because that's the first thing people see is my outer area, living area. But also, like I said, we're spending the majority of our time in our home, in our living area space, especially if it's one of the living areas. If I only have one, but if you have multiple, the living area that you spend the most time in, you don't want to just keep your front areas clean that people see when they walk in the door. Yeah, that may be your priority, but your bedroom, your living area, your kitchen, your bathroom, these are all spaces that you want to clean for yourself, because those spaces, if they are clean, you're spending the majority of your time in your house. You want that space to be clean and induce a environment that's just stress-free and calming, because that's the place you come to relax at the end of your day. And you want it to be peaceful, and you want at the end of the day to be able to relax with whoever you want to relax with. You want to be able to soak in the clean house environment and not have to stress about what you have to do later, or feel guilty about taking time for yourself because it's already done. And that's why I like to get stuff knocked out in the morning. And that's why I like to, because the morning is my busy time. The evening is the time I like to spend by myself doing things for myself, doing my kind of activities. And I like to be in a clean environment because it's just more peaceful for me. I don't have to stress. I don't have to feel guilty. I don't have to feel like, are they thinking like, what has she done all day? Or just little things that we think about ourselves that make us feel bad. Because I know firsthand that especially when I'm home all day, it's really hard to get up and going. And sometimes the weight of having no routine comes crashing down on you, and you just really have a hard time getting up and going and productive. But that's okay. And that's why we have to make this routine for ourselves. Make it a routine to get up at a certain time every day and do this cleaning session. Do these cleaning sessions. Listen to a podcast and get it done. And like I said, if someone distracts you, use it. If someone calls you, put on some headphones and be like, hey, I hope you don't mind some cleaning in the background. I got to get this done. If, someone interrupts you by calling during your podcast or something. I've been known to be on the phone while I clean, and sometimes I can use it. Yes, I've been known to get distracted while I'm on the phone, but I try to let them know when they call me, I could talk to you, but I'm in the middle of cleaning because I'm trying not to let it distract me, right? This is the new Jessica. The new phase of my cleaning life is when people call me now, I don't stop and get distracted. I just tell them, hey, I'm just going to put some headphones in and clean while we go. So if you hear some stuff in the background, that's just me cleaning. That way I can roll with it and keep doing it while I clean. Okay, so if you've done your thorough pickup, if anything needs to be wiped down in a living area, there's a little less to wipe down, but I have a TV stand that's glass, so I wipe that down. And I have a velvet ottoman thing that I like to wipe down with a wet rag. If there's any spots, I just spot clean it. Same with my couch, I'll just spot clean it. And then if there's any like really major areas on the ground that need wiping down, I'll do that really quickly. And I just go around and just quickly wipe everything down. But we're going to go ahead and finish this area. If you need to rewind, backtrack, pause it, completely up to you. If you want to keep rolling with me and going on to the next area, we're just going to quickly do a straightening of your bedroom and bathroom that's attached to your bedroom, because most of us have that. If not, just your bathroom. So we're just doing a pickup, so I'm going to lump the bedroom and bathroom together in this episode because we're just going to do a real quick pickup of the entire room. Now, bedrooms are important, so just start picking up as you go. If it's laundry day and you want to do your sheets and your comforter or just your sheets and wash them, go ahead and take them off, strip the bed, and put it in a place where it's going to be next priority for your laundry. And if it is not laundry day, go ahead and make your bed if it's not made already. Again, if this is your morning cleaning session, it's great to make your bed in the morning. The tone of this whole podcast today is for your cleaning for yourself, cleaning to get a clear mind, cleaning so that anxiety is gone. And making your bed is a really good thing to do that's routine, and it just feels good to lay in your bed at the end of the day, a nice made bed, and maybe watch something on TV or read a book, or it's just nice to have your bed nice and made when you get tucked in at night. It's just, I know for me, and all I can talk about is my personal experiences, right? I feel icky. I feel icky when I crawl into bed at night in an unmade bed. And I was doing this for a while, and I just was having my clean sheets and comforter just on the bed, and I'm like, well, they're clean, you know. Do I really need to make it? No one's been at my house for a while. But again, we want to do it for ourselves, not just for other people. And it just doesn't feel very comforting to crawl into an unmade bed. I don't like it. It wasn't serving me very well. It wasn't making me feel... it makes me feel a lot more comfortable when I got into a made bed. So I, again, bottled that feeling. When I laid in my nice made bed, I thought about how it made me feel and used it to motivate me to keep that bed made. So keep going on with the rest of your room. If there's anything under the bed that you need to grab, or just use a broom to sweep it out from under your bed, a good way to keep things from going under your bed is to use under your bed for storage, and put out of season clothes or something in plastic containers under your bed. That way under your bed has a purpose. It's keeping that clutter and that extra clothing that makes space, make space in your drawers and stuff, so you don't have to search through those out of season things when you're looking for something to wear. And it also keeps things from going under your bed because they have those plastic bins under there. And you may have drawers or something under your bed, that works too. But it's just good to have something there if you're having trouble with that. Any dirty laundry that's on your floor, I like to have a hamper with a lid in my bedroom. It's just something that you want to have hampers, and I like to have one near my bathroom or in my bathroom, depending on the size of your bathroom, and I like to have one in my room. And it just makes it easy for whoever is taking a shower or getting undressed. Those are the two places I get undressed. So I like to have hampers in there so the dirty clothes can go straight to the hamper instead of the floor. And if they did make it on the floor, let's pick it up really quickly and just put it in the dirty clothes hamper and get it done. We're just going to pick up everything. We're going to clear surfaces. We're going to make it less cluttered. We're going to clear this space because this is the space that you need to feel the most comfortable. You need to sleep in this room. This room is where you need to be the most at ease. So you need to make this room, this bed, this environment as clean and cozy and organized as possible. And this is something that I need to work with and work towards, because I have gotten on most days pretty good with the outer areas, but I still have really bad off days, don't get me wrong, so don't get discouraged. I'm not all there yet, but on most days my routine is good and I have a good thing going with the outer areas. But the bedroom, it's like the last thing. It's the last thing on my list. I'm starting to lose momentum, and it can start getting unorganized and cluttered, and it's not the first thing people see, so we tend to just put things in the bedroom when people are coming over or something. And again, want to clean for yourself. You want to clean for that clarity, so make sure we're cleaning in the bedroom and keeping it organized and working towards the clean house all the way to the bedroom and your bathroom. That way you have peace of mind. You can go home and sleep soundly without worrying about anything. And with your bathroom, same thing. Just pick up any dirty laundry. If there's any towels that need to go in the laundry room, you could do that at this time. If you need to put up a hand towel or some decorative towels, you could fold and do those right now. Or if they need to wash, you could put those in the laundry room. If anything needs to be wiped down, if the trash needs to get thrown away. I also have a little trash bin, little waste basket next to my bed, so that needs to be emptied and replaced. If you have little waste baskets that need to be emptied and replaced, do that at this time, including in your restroom. And just do a quick pickup of your bathroom, any kind of makeup or accessories that are out, brushes, any kind of things that you may use to do your hair. Those need to be put up and put in a drawer and put away. That's where you're getting ready in the morning. That's the first place environment you're gonna be in after you wake up. Main place is bedroom. Second place, you're gonna waltz in the bathroom first thing in the morning. So what do you want the first space you walk into in the morning to be like? Clean, organized, and easily accessible. Everything easily accessible, easy to find. You don't want to make your day just stressful and grumpy and I can't find where's my curling iron? I know it was in here. I can't find it. Just stress. We want to avoid that. So we can avoid that by trying our best to keep it nice and organized and clean. And if you're still working on your bedroom, just keep that momentum going. Maybe listen to a bedroom episode if you have a lot of work to do and you still have that momentum going. If not, no worries. Don't forget to do a load of laundry if you're losing the momentum, and just sit down, relax, and fold some laundry. Don't forget about the machines that we have running. If you have time to put your dishes away when the dishwasher's done, don't forget to do that. And don't forget to do a thorough floor clean, whether that means vacuuming your whole house or sweeping and vacuuming or just sweeping and mopping. Don't forget to do that, and all the way back to the bathroom. And I hope you guys got a lot done today. I hope that you will think of how it makes you feel to be in a clean house and really dwell on how comfortable and nice you feel when your house is clean and organized, and just work towards that clarity and try your best to maintain after you've done the hard work of getting it to the point where it's clean to maintain. And I want to thank you guys so much for listening, and as always, happy cleaning.